Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Connecting with the Fans. This is episode 6. I hope you're doing good and you've been having like lots and lots of fun during the past few weeks. I know I have been enjoying myself, continuing receiving positive feedback. People really like the music and the songs, and that's like great for me. Again today I'll be answering 3 more questions that I have received over the past few weeks. So let's start with question number 1. John from Surrey and Juan from Barcelona. I think I said that correctly, Juan. They're asking me if I ever fear of losing my inspiration, my musical inspiration, and I'm not able to write any music at all. And of course, the answer to this is that yes, I am afraid. I doubt there's any composer or songwriter out there that wouldn't answer yes in such a question. It's a fear of mine, but on the other hand, I see myself being influenced by situations, people, family, friends. The external environment, if you'd like, from other musicians and artists, and in such situations the best thing to do is to stay open-minded, keep your eyes and ears open, and if I can say this correctly, like take inside, you need to, depending on your experiences, on the life that each one of us is living, to be open and accept good or bad situations, be able to take from people and give, of course, and anyway, try to find things or people that actually influence him and actually inspire him or her. So yeah, of course I am afraid, but up until now I've seen that I get inspired and I get influenced by different life situations, by different people, and by different experiences, really. So usually I have, let's say, topics and subjects to write about, and I am also influenced by other musicians and artists and bands. So until now, in the department of composing and songwriting, I keep myself inspired, basically. So hopefully that won't change in the next few years. Hopefully, yeah, we'll see. Okay, moving on to the second question. I received the same question by many people. Jacqueline from Paris, Natasha from Russia, Nancy from USA, Giovanna, I think, from Canada, Bill from UK, and Stefano from Milan. They all asked me a similar question: what music I listen to right now. So what kind of music I have in my MP3 player or on my phone or in my computer or whatever. The answer is that I have been rediscovering some old favorite bands of mine, like Sabotage and Iced Earth. mainly their older and earlier releases. And from then on, I also listened to some new stuff, artists like Two Steps from Hell, as I said the previous time, Globus, ES, Posthumus, and also some newer bands, The Devil Wears Prada, and also I love, absolutely adore, Mors Principium Est. These guys are like, wow, really amazing, and I am really anticipating their new album. I think it's going to be released probably within the year or something like that. And from then on, I listened to some online radio stations with soundtracks and also jazz music in general. So yeah, that's what I listen to right now. Third and last question for today. George from Athens is asking me what kind of computer or computers I use in the home studio and in general. As I said the previous time, my home studio setup is rather simple. The desktop PC I have is a dual boot quad core AMD 8 gigabyte RAM with 2 hard drives, one SSD, one SATA 2 drive. It's dual boot, Windows, and then a different operating system, Ubuntu. For people that don't know what Ubuntu is, it's a Linux distribution. Linux is a completely different operating system based on Unix, and it's dual boot because most of the times I actually spend with Ubuntu doing some simple things, and but whenever it's time to write music and compose, I then switch to Windows, and as I said, I use my Cubase program, and that's where I do most of the work. I have a couple of laptops as well. Here in Germany I have my MacBook. It's like a late 2007 MacBook edition. I got it actually second hand from a Greek guy. I really like Apple products. I am a sucker for Apple products. I have an iPhone, and I'm hoping in the future I'll be able to buy a MacBook Air as well. I love it, you know, and or maybe an iPad. It depends really, because now my main concern is basically to maybe buy a new laptop, but something that I will be able to use it to compose music with as well, you know, to actually install like proper programs and be able to connect it to a good sound card and do the work from there. And yeah, in general I like computers. It's been a great interest of mine since 1992. In 1992 I also got my very first computer. It was a Hewlett Packard 286 12 megahertz 1 megabyte of RAM, I think, or something like that. And it's like and from then on I got like really interested in computing and computers and I don't know, software and operating systems, and then came the internet and, you know, and all this stuff. So yeah, I'm in such a regard, I'm kind of a techno freak, you know, a bit of a computer nerd. Although in the earlier years, like when I was in high school and around the first 2 years of university, I was even more into the whole computer thing, and I was more of a nerd, you know, trying to learn C language, Pascal, Visual Basic, and what else? And yeah, that was it really. yeah. But I was a bit of a computer nerd. But now I think I'm like normal, you know. So I tend to stay up to date with technology in general, not only in computers but also in let's say smartphones, in TVs as well. As I said, a great passion of mine is high-end audio, so I tend to research like speakers, amplifiers, CD players, other media players, even vinyl players, you know. And also I like gadgets as well. I tend to read some of the online gadget sites, and I'm always surprised in the amount of gadgets that certain companies release. And I mean, out there are like some crazy stuff. Anyway, yeah, but that's just about it, I guess. Thank you very much once again for joining me in this episode of Connecting with the Fans. I'll see you next time with more questions and answers. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.